Thank you. I'm very honored to be invited to the forum the third time by CCG, and I think this is a truly internationalized forum, and I truly feel very honored to be part of the conversation. And this platform is very challenging last year. There is a remark, well, and only 6 allocated to me, and I have taken already 30 seconds, and probably you'll be very curious, what is the definition of two zones? And I'd like to share my understanding about sustainable development from different aspects. If time allows, I will dwell upon a little bit more. And the first one is that I think from the two zones perspective right now, Beijing is doing its own support the sustainable development of the nation. Green is one key word, as you have alluded to before. So from the low carbon and the green transformation of the new type of the development, it emphasized the sustainability or sustainable relations and harmony between nature and human beings. So when it comes to the systematic innovations or two-zone development, we have to rely on the vantage points of Beijing's industries and the geographical advantages to focus on the green development to support low carbon transformation. And about the green, I'd like to tell you that in the next step of the green development, we will not only focus on the green financial products and to enhance the storage of the financial resources, we will also expand the disclosure scope of the financial information, and we at the same time, based on the green stock exchange platforms, would find a way to innovate new patterns of the green pricing systems to facilitate the emission of the carbon or emission abatement of carbon dioxide and so on and so forth. This is the first issue or point I want to make. So green would be taken as a means to facilitate the transformation of low carbon. And the second is digitalization. Digitalization has been repeated very much before. That is supposed to tackle the relationship of the lifestyle sustainability of the people in the society. And right now, Beijing has done a lot in digitalization because in the Digital Plus, 40% of the economy are empowered by digital content and digitalization, which is also leading the country among the cohort of other cities. And apart from the letter of congratulations from President Xi yesterday, there is another remark in which support will be given to Beijing to become the test field for the innovative policies for digitalization and digital transformation for the industries in Beijing. And from this letter and from this remark, we can see that in the cross-border data flow and many other areas, Beijing is the best place to land all of these plans and programs and to push forward the establishment of the data exchange. We have set the Beijing Big Data Exchange, and also we have set up the digitalization of these resources, and they are going to be converted into the capital as well in the future. So the cross-border data flow, and Vice Premier Han Zheng have alluded to this mission very much in his remark yesterday. And the data port or data trading port, through the development of this port, we can push forward the trading services by digitalization. And this is the vantage point of Beijing. And that has a lot to do with digital industrialization of the digital economy, as well as the digital transformation of the industries. The third one is, from the two zones perspective, integrated development is very important as well, because through digitalization, people get closer with each other. Digitalization, in the end, will not replace the relation between people. In the market, people say that the COVID epidemic has had an impact on the communication among people. But in the relationship between the people, we have to try to explore the ways to attract the international talents to come to China and to attract more talents through certification and examination and accreditation to come to China and working here. We have to create the labor environment and community and also the mart of the labor resources to provide services to these foreign talents. And this morning, Dr. Wang has mentioned that from September 24th, holding the APAC visa and the international students with the visa can get access to China very easily and conveniently. And also, under the leadership of the municipality and the mayors, there is a area that is free of the procedures of the quarantines and many policies.